Hello everybody and welcome back to Total Gaming Network and CS Nation's preview of the Portal 2 DLC, the Perpetual Testing Initiative. In the previous video we showed you how to play the community maps, now we're going to show you how you can make your own. This is just one example of a map that I was toying around with. Has a bunch of the, gosh, I forget what they're called. The launchers. God, I am going to get so much crap for this for not remembering. But, as you can see, it's pretty easy to edit maps. It's also just as easy to create them from scratch. You get a little menu on the left side. Pick what you want, plop it down. You get right-click menus that give you various options. You can even place stairs on the side if you want to. I finally figured out how to rotate the stairs. Dropping down the exit is just a simple matter of left-clicking on it, dragging it, moving around wherever. And I'm thinking, you know, what else could we add here just for little testing purposes? I know, how about an angled panel? Why not? It's not going to be used for anything. We're just going to have it in there, just because we can. Right-click on that, you can set the angle that it starts off at. There you go, 90, 60, 45, 30. You can rotate that around as well if you really so choose to. Right-click on the button. You can connect it to various items. You can connect it to one item. You can connect it to all items. Do whatever you want. You can even set a timer on it so it resets after, say 3 seconds. And I deleted the last one and re-added one just to show you how easy it is to connect to something. Now that button is connected to the box dropper. It's really, literally that simple. You can see the little icon there turned red and had a little swear face because I extruded the wall next to the windows. You can't do that. You can't have a blank non-space there where a room technically should be. But here we go, pulling out the wall. It's a simple matter of highlighting what you want, hitting the minus key on your keyboard, and there you go. You just pulled back a wall. Good job. Adding some decorations, some windows. They provide a little bit of light in that area. And I'm thinking, you know, what else does this map not necessarily need, but I can use it to show off? I know. Bouncy gel. Bam, it's added. Right click on that, you can change the gel type at any point. We're going to keep the bounce though, because why not? You can have the dropper enabled, you can have it disabled, you can have it disabled from the start and then put a button attached to it so you push the button and it turns it on. Again, it's fairly detailed, but it's so easy to get set up. And just going through the menus here, we're going to build it and then play the puzzle. I sped this up. It doesn't go this quickly, but it generally builds pretty quick. I mean, unless you have some insanely complex map, it'll load up very, very quick. And there it is, just like that. Look at that. We just added that and all of a sudden it's in the map and we're playing around and we're screwing around here. It's very, very quick and simple to do. And it's kind of weird, though. When you're making it in the editor and you go to test it in the editor, you still play as Chell. Not Bendy from the last video. I don't know. Maybe that'll be changed. Who knows? I mean, it's not that big of a deal. There's the box dropper. You can see the ant trails leading up to the button. Push the button, and it drops down. Boing. Going around the room. Now, obviously, the sky is the limit with this thing. Well, that and your imagination. I'm not very imaginative. I've only had this for maybe a day now, and I've been busy with other things, but I haven't really had a chance to dive too deeply into it. Now, once you complete a test run of your map, it resets right back to the beginning as if nothing ever happened. So you can either play it again, work out some kinks, or just go right back to the editor. That was not edited either. That loaded up just that quickly. And all of a sudden, we're back to editing. And so we're dropping the floor in a couple places. I'm like, okay. All right, what else could we add here? You know, maybe add some water. Everyone loves water. It kills you. It's pretty cool to note, though, if you do drop the floor or raise the floor with an item already on it, it will dynamically raise or lower it with the floor. So you don't have to worry too much about that. So I was looking here, I was like, I wonder how deep this thing can go. It can go down pretty far. I was actually rather impressed by how deep that can go. And you can extrude, push, pull, move those walls around, the floors, the ceiling, however you want to set it up. It's really up to you. There are some size limitations which we'll actually hit upon shortly here. But you add water, you can actually dictate how high you want the water to be. I put it right around the ground level there. Add a turret, because hey, why not? You can adjust the field of view for it. Just a little cone. Right click on it. Delete him if you want to, but, he's not causing any harm. And I was like, let's add something to the ceiling because, we can. There's no reason not to. So we have a glass panel here. You can either move it left, right, up, down, depending on what's next to it, what's above it, what's below it, just so long as it doesn't interfere with anything else. And I'm like, what about this? Nah, yeah, maybe. We'll put it on here. It's not gonna have any purpose again, but hey, why not? It's a little decoration. It's a little flair for the room, for something that I am just screwing around in right now. All of the flight paths can be adjusted. You can make them higher, you can make them more shallow, do whatever you want to. And voila! Look at that. There's the turret, got hit by the gel, it already got jacked up. Look at the water we added. You fall in that and you die, obviously. And there's the ceiling decoration. Now, I know I'm not getting into too many specifics here, but I can always do that in another video. This is just a brief overview of what you can do with this editor. So I'm like, okay, well, we'll just exit the level. Hopefully that cube, be a good sport and land on the thing. Oh, no. Oh, okay. All right, there we go. And leaving there. I edited back to the editing room. And we're going to show you what it's like to make a new chamber. This is what you start off with. It's an 8x6x4 room. And I'm going to speed it up here a little bit just to show you just how big you can make a room, or a chamber rather. Speeding it up. Shooting as far out as I can possibly go in every direction. So it should give you some idea of just how large you'll be able to make some of these chambers. I mean, it's not an infinite space or anything, but it's pretty big. And we will catch you next time with a more in-depth look of the creator. I'll try not to gloss over everything as I did in this video. With that said, this has been Zips with Total Gaming Network and CS Nation. You've been watching Valve's Portal 2 DLC, which should be coming out pretty darn soon. We'll catch you next time.